Governor Doug Ducey making a surprise announcement during his State of the State address. The governor says he's shutting down the state's oldest prison in a major money-saving move. He says it'll save taxpayers more than $250 million. Florence Prison is about 65 miles southeast of Phoenix, and as our Cameron POLOM is finding, folks are just beginning to learn the plan and wondering how all of it will work.
The announcement by the governor that Florence State Prison would be closed has been met with mixed reaction from those who live in the area, leaving them with questions still unanswered.
We're shutting down a state prison.
Governor Doug Ducey met with applause. Florence Prison would be shut down. But in the town of Florence, many questions still linger.
We're shocked when we saw it this morning.
What's the next step? I want to know the second and third step, and what's the ultimate goal at the end.
Concerns range from what happens to the employees, where would inmates be transferred, especially those currently living on death row.
They're going to save a lot of money. Great, we're saving a lot of money, but we're going to try and do what with these people?
The governor says closing Florence would enhance safety at other prisons across the state and save taxpayers $274 million over 3 years. Inmates on death row would be transferred to Inman State Prison just 2.5 miles away. The rest of the population would be divvied out to other state and private prisons.
I have a shop here, so I think it's going to affect our businesses.
Kim Ellebrock owns a clothing store in downtown Florence.
Employees that work at the prison, they shop local, and they're going to leave.
According to the governor, no one will lose their job, but simply transfer to nearby Inman. But what's less clear is how all of this will save a whopping $270 million. The facility dates back to 1909, originally constructed by inmates. Maintaining a structure of that size is expensive and may not make sense any longer. It stood for more than a century, but how long it will take to shut down remains a mystery. I'm Cameron POLOM, ABC 15 Arizona.
We're committed to digging into this story and its impacts. We're still trying to get some answers to certain questions, like how many inmates may be sent to privately owned prisons, how much would that move the cost taxpayers, and what will happen with the Florence prison property. Does the cost savings announced by the governor really add up?